Shakur Stevenson entered the fight as the reigning WBO super featherweight champion after a dominant performance against Jamel Herring in October 2021, where he won the title via TKO.
That's what blood does.
That is it!
A former Olympic silver medalist and one of boxing's most highly touted young talents, Stevenson was known for his exceptional defensive skills, ring IQ, and precision punching.
Back downstairs, a thudding left. Oh, a cracker of a shot! Shakur Stevenson!
A two-division world champion, Valdez was the reigning WBC super featherweight champion.
Oh my!
He was known for his aggressive style, powerful punches, and willingness to engage in wars.
Look at these right hands, left hook, right hand, 11 shot, and down he goes again. Right up.
The fight was a unification bout for the WBO and WBC super featherweight titles, with the winner expected to solidify their status as the best in the division.
I have to stay disciplined. I have to stick to the plan. Does the emotion of this crowd
Make sure that he doesn't get outside of himself and go back to his old ways of making mistakes like we just saw and getting countered like Shakur Stevenson.
with that backhand, Timmy? Oh, he lunges in. Valdez comes in and misses as Shakur backed up.
Valdez needs to be smart, use feints, head movement, level changes, and his jab while applying pressure.
Steady diet of that southpaw right-hand jab from Shakur, and there is the movement.
Trying to put pressure on Shakur with his presence and his footwork, but he needs to come behind the jab. He can't have both hands.
That's going to allow Shakur to just pepper him with jabs all night long.
Right uppercut to the body. Three-punch combination, doubled up the jab. Now he tries to work to the inside again. Trying to cut off a little bit of space and get to the inside. There goes Valdez. Managing this first round. End of one. Had 5 body connects in that first round. 5 punches landed.
Letting his offense go more and more, and Valdez should be banking.
Valdez has to come in behind something. He's not going to close the gap just putting a high guard up when he's attacking Shakur Stevenson.
But you could see it's a lot bigger than Oscar Valdez. This is a different guy than the kid we saw come up.
The storyline coming into this fight. The storyline is Shakur outboxing and being slick and moving away. That's not the case right now.
This is target practice right now. Yes, not everything is getting in.
Still that high guard as he inches forward. Now he does come behind the jab.
He's got to take more risk. I'm not saying get reckless, but he's got to sell out and put himself in a position to let his shots go like you see right there, knowing that he's going to get hit.
If he can cross that threshold and get to the body, he will find success. Whoa. Stevenson fighting, backing up. End of 2. Good fight. Shakur Stevenson with a 23-11 connect advantage. He had 14 body punches that were landed. Bernardo, what are they saying in the corner of Oscar Valdez?
Working the body, you're cutting off the angle, but don't worry about the head so much. That's going to be hard to hit there, but don't let him hit you to the head.
And he does so there. Takes that angle, lands the left hook to the body. Straight right hand now from Valdez as he says, let's go. Getting away from that right hand.
Shakur has to do that every chance he gets. And Valdez can't allow that to deter him. He's got to keep pressing.
No doubt in my mind. He's a warrior.
And if he can win and find a way to get this win tonight, trust me, he'll show it.
For Oscar Valdez, so far, perfect round right here. Closing the distance fast, lead right hands, jabs, and getting Shakur Stevenson back feet, like I said.
Cutting off the ring is critical if Valdez is going to have any success. And with it, he fires off a 3-punch combination.
Shakur can pull away and close his round out.
Best work by far for Oscar Valdez early on. On the belt line from Stevenson. In the 3rd round, Oscar Valdez landed 6 body punches.
You want to go into that 7th round, down 4-2 or even at 3-3. That's when you turn on the...
On Shakur Stevenson in his career. This is a fighter who has a 3.3 to 1 ratio in punches landed. Valdez had success, Timmy, as you said, because he was taking angles, he was inching closer.
Give Shakur something to look at, so that way he can inch his feet closer.
At some point in time, either to the head or to the body, so he's got to watch that.
Hand clash right there. This is exactly where he needs to be right here.
That's the range for Valdez.
And some judges are scoring the fact that Oscar Valdez is coming forward.
But then Valdez allows Shakur Stevenson to take away the play in moments like this. This is
just these last 20 seconds alone, to your point, as Stevenson.
Oh, Oscar,
well, he's jousting and range finding sometimes with that.
He pulling out everything.
See that sequence right there?
Minute and a half, and clearly an edge for Stevenson down the stretch of this round.
Stevenson round.
Sometimes, Dre, that southpaw right hand is just out there like this.
We'll have a different discussion, but Shakur can't look to Bayless. He's got to make Valdez stop.
Commission and said, "What's your read?" They said it's not illegal at all. To your point,
Valdez is putting his body in position to try to
connect advantage.
No, I don't have it even. That's not accurate. I have it 3-1 Shakur Stevenson.
Okay, so 3-1 Shakur Stevenson. Disregard what you saw.
Because Oscar Valdez is going to be here all night long, people.
But we think Dog is taking punches, fellas, making sure that I'm not allowing you to do what you want to do, out in all your weaknesses, and looking you dead in your face while I do it. That's Dog. And then if I have to take a shot, I'll show you I can take that too.
That's right. Stevenson right now, he's not using his jab. To be careful. That lead hand is down when he throws that uppercut. That left hook can sneak in there.
Valdez,
not sure what Valdez is waiting on, guys.
Closes the distance. Doesn't get anything accomplished with it, though.
Stay on the outside. You have to press. You're getting hit trying to get your offense up.
Oh, there's a good left hand from Shakur Stevenson.
Woo, look at the measure from Shakur Stevenson. Controlling the head of Valdez. And coming down with the straight left hand.
That was a huge round for Shakur Stevenson.
Look at Shakur Stevenson stepping back. Straight left hand, boom, but that's the left hook right there.
4-1 Stevenson, says Andre Ward. It's a very easy one to score. And there is the knockdown, opening up round 6. 6, 7, 8.
It was more Valdez being off balance. And went down.
Needs to save all that energy that he's using to hit his glove together, and he needs to be trying to hit Shakur Stevenson right now.
Very good at changing levels. 3-punch combination. Headshot comes in again from Stevenson.
He's still dangerous.
Stevenson is showing more aggression. Comfort right there. Power punches.
Stevenson is walking him down now. Now he's moving backwards. Now Valdez is coming in. Valdez right now is looking for one shot. Either the overhand right or the left hook. So he can move in. That's it. That's all he does.
The right to sit back and wait and try to land a big shot.
To do so, but it's the only option when you look at it. As you see that
go punch for punch. He may not win every exchange, but he puts himself in a big catch. Shakur, I think he's sort of checked out and was reverted to this style of fighting a little bit too early.
2 undefeated champions. A division that has only had 5 unification fights in history going back to the late 1960s to deliver on putting a big notch in his belt in defining his legacy. 6. The ropes held him up.
He was off balance coming forward. See his inertia brought him forward right there. The ropes were there, then he got hit with a nice short lead uppercut.
Is landing 47% of his power punches.
Round after round with minimal resistance. If you're going to go out, the body language right now, and I do not like the game plan from Oscar Valdez.
Look at the defense right there, how he steps around. Then he steps in close. I see the body shots right there, that's fine.
Oh, he places the left uppercut as Valdez came in.
Right there from Oscar.
Oh, there he is.
That's it right there.
Oscar wakes up for a moment. You need to see.
He's got to have it. He's not avoiding punches because he's being and land some punches, and you might just land the one you need.
And then look what he does. He gets right back.
And if you're in the corner of Stevenson, you tell him, keep doing what you're doing, but be mindful. Stay sharp. This fight isn't over yet.
Able to get away from those 2 offensive surges from Valdez. The range-finding jab and that joust probe. So the warning from Bayless, Valdez, here he comes trying to cut off that ring again, trying to take those short angles to get to the kitchen, and then we bring you home all the way to the conclusion. What is most obvious as we start this 8th round is between rounds, how comfortable he is so far in total command and control. Seconds still to go to then go out and continue with.
But it's hard when you're facing a guy that understands distance. It's demoralizing. It's frustrating. It's not like Valdez ain't trying. He's trying.
To beat probably feels like about 5 miles right now. That's what it feels like when you're facing a guy.
Speed is a huge advantage for Shakur.
He's been coming forward from the first round. He's been pressing forward for the first round.
I think that little short right hook to the body got Valdez's attention from Shakur.
He's already banked a 10-8 round, has Shakur.
Nice.
Placing that left hand to the body. 3-punch combination up top. Valdez trying to get to the inside.
Look at that. So calculated from Valdez.
Neither fighter has been visibly hurt thus far in this fight.
There's a right hand to the body. The former Mexican Olympian, the 2-time Olympian for Mexico. Let's listen in.
You got 4 more rounds. You've got condition for this.
Encouraging Oscar Valdez, unifying here at 130 pounds.
I think if Shakur commits to the body a little bit more, he can even do more damage at this point. That does mean he'll be in range.
See, that's great right hand down to the body. That's going to set up something at the top. And then if you drop low, he might think a body shot is coming.
It's too little, and it's too infrequent. You lit.
That's the reason why he's not selling out. What about this?
He has been looking to time that a few times in recent rounds.
Clean left uppercut from Shakur Stevenson to the jaw of Oscar Valdez. For the last 8 weeks.
And the left hand goes to the body easily. There's another left hand from Shakur.
Oscar needs to let his hands go real quick. He's getting outboxed. He's getting pop shotted right now. Kenny Bayless can start looking to stop this fight if he allows those kind of shots to land. After he avoided 2 or 3 shots.
It's a strong 9th round for Shakur Stevenson. And another body punch.
From Shakur Stevenson. Boom, do you believe in magic? Well, I do. Sleight of hand. There it is again. Not even
go out there and wait to score. Trey, you have it in dominating fashion for Shakur Stevenson. As there is a rally.
I mean, he's trying. He's trying.
No doubt about that.
But he's in there with an elusive fighter. It's difficult to land on this guy.
The famed green belt, the WBC belt. But it is a far departure of styles.
The same hand, right hand, coming around down to the body, upstairs, and then a straight right hand once again by Valdez.
Reaching for a right hand.
Valdez only has a shot to win or land a big shot if he throws. Standing there and blocking punches won't do it.
He's throwing, Dre. He's trying to land something.
Shakur backs him up. There's a body shot again.
This is a low round, I believe, for Shakur Stevenson. Offense right now coming back. Occasionally, he'll counter over and over and over. There it is again.
Hand nearly straight low. Back. 3 more punches. Then places that jab to the body.
Valdez can't give the good work that he's done this whole round away in this next 25 seconds.
He got Shakur standing still. That's where he wants him. Beautiful distance right there. Right hand and right hand again.
And now the championship rounds. He did a nice job around that right eye of Valdez. Who will be the unified champion? Who will walk out of here with 2 belts? And Mark Kriegel, what say you?
Shakur hasn't merely controlled the distance, and they'll stand him in good stead if this holds. It'll bring him into superstar.
Continues to miss the right hand from the same range. He can't be at Shakur's range.
Took one to the body, took another one back to the head. Changing levels with each punch.
Shakur's comfortable right now on the inside. He's not worried about the power right now. He feels Valdez weakening. Those shots are not as hard as
Shakur has been comfortable since the 3rd round. He timed Oscar. Question I have is, can Shakur find a way on the night to leave no doubt that he is the next star in the sport of boxing.
Admonishing Shakur for the probing and the resting out 24 hours ago. Obviously, if you simply win this fight, it is a major, major notch on the belt to be a unified champion, to launch in the bright lights of the marquee. But how you could close it out.
But right now, Oscar has him right where he wants him, toe-to-toe. Let's see how this plays out.
But Shakur wants this type of fight.
Absolutely dominated that 11th round.
You got to throw punches here.
Two very different faces, so this will decide it. 3 minutes. Oscar Valdez has to come up with something, seeing how much in command Stevenson is.
And he's got to hope and pray that something lands, but he has landed, and it hasn't been enough. Oscar Valdez, Shakur Stevenson is brought to the table.
There was a right hand that went low moments ago. You saw Shakur's reaction. Has to close that gap as Shakur circles on the outside. Shows a little shuffle. 9 children. 7 boys, 2 girls. He is about a minute and a half away from being, he has been on a steady ascent.
Chris, right hook by Shakur Stevenson. I'm waiting on some offense to come back right now. And the next, there it is.
Like that?
Yeah.
And 2 punches later, statement made.
That's right.
He did a jagged cliff's edge, and now he has a half a minute remaining of being an undefeated champion. He comes up with something and hits the jackpot. Shakur Stevenson, seconds away from a signature win. Chases. Shakur Stevenson has done it.
I don't take nothing away from him. He got good power. He's rough, rugged, and he'll be a champion after this.
He was just the better fighter this night. That's just it.
And now the WBC